you've probably been wondering where my midterm analysis is. And it's coming. In fact, it's here. Because, see, I run another channel. I've run it for several years now, and I usually do batches ahead. Batching ahead doesn't work so well for political channels because there's always news coming up. And, but yeah, so today we're talking about the midterms. Now, of course, both the Republicans and the Democrats were somewhat disappointed. There was no blue wave, and there was no, well, not really a red wave necessarily. So it was sort of, kind of a draw, kind of, sort of. But of course there's other factors that come into play. Well, first of all, they say that for Donald Trump to be able to hold that many seats, during the midterms is a really great historic achievement. And I'm sure it definitely is. I know we Republicans were hoping for a clean sweep, but it didn't happen. So, I mean, that concerns us some. We are concerned because it looks like the country's split pretty much straight down the middle. We're concerned that 50% of the population would go for the hate-filled rhetoric of the left. Now that's scary. I'm like, with all that they know how everything is, and they'd still vote left. That's scary. That's one scary thing. But on the positive side, 50% of the country could see through the left and voted right. So we are sort of even to some extent. So that gives us hope, because there's not 50%, not more than 50% going crazy out there. We have 50% of rational and sane. So it just shows that we need to keep working to keep getting out the word, keep trying to explain to people that why the left is putting America on the path to destruction and all that, because it's important to keep getting the word out. So we can praise the Lord that, I said, it's a historic win for a sitting president in office. And we praise the Lord that, we didn't lose any more seats in the House, and we did. So this just shows that we have our work cut out for us, and America is very divided still, and so we need to pray, because, there's only so much we can do ourselves. We work harder. They said work like it all depends on you, but pray like it all depends on God. That's the way to do it. So all in all, I think the midterms, like I said, they went well for us conservatives. We're saying it could have been better. And we obviously were seeing a lot of voter fraud going on. And the bottom line is, I feel that the left is going to push this as far as they can. They're going to break as many laws as they can. They're just daring us to stop them. And the laws are on the books. We have to stand up and say, you're disobeying the law, go to jail. Do not collect $200. And that's what it's coming down to. It's going to come down to, will the Republicans make a strong enough stand to enforce the law where these Democrats have obviously been guilty of voter fraud and any number of other crimes? That's what it's going to come down to. And I know you and I, we are on the lowest rung of the conservative, movement. We're not very influential at all. So we really have to pray that the people who are in a position to make a difference stand strong. So, well, that's my recap of the midterms. We still have a lot of work to do, but the Lord is good to us, and we will make America great again yet. Okay. Let freedom ring.